Okay, yeah, see how this works out. So, just throwing that live, and as far as I know, it's all working good. And this will be up as a video later. Recording it live means the quality is not going to be quite as good, but makes life a lot easier for me. And really, all I want to do is test this out and see if it's going to work. And I might be sounding a little bit sick, but I mean, coming back from Australia into this weather has not done my body well. I've been shivering the whole time, and the webcam just isn't going on. I look like death. And I've just been testing this out because I thought I was having some real connection problems with playing Black Ops Online. Well, any of the Call of Duties online when I was streaming to YouTube, but it's not streaming to YouTube's fault. It's the fault of crappy hosts. So if I can get a European one, it works out okay. But anything else, I'm in trouble. So we'll just have to see how this goes. Team Deathmatch was okay because it was finding me servers in France and stuff, but when I tried to play wager matches, which is what I really wanted to play, yeah, that didn't go too well. And it's been so long since I've... Oh, that's a decent connection. It's good enough for me. Assisted in a kill. Yeah, I was just remembering back to how I used to enjoy playing this game. I think it was definitely one of my favourite Call of Duty games, so we'll just keep going with it and see how this goes. But as for talking about my time in Australia, I had an absolutely amazing time, met some great people. I don't know really, it's just one of those experiences I think a lot of people should have in life. And yeah, I'd love to, well, I'll ask you guys first, if anyone who's watching this video and wants to let me know if they'd like to see some of my photos. I'm sure a lot of people that follow me on Twitter might have seen some already. I've posted a few up there and a link to my Facebook account where some of those were hiding. But if you want me to make a video specifically on the topic of Australia, if that's possible, if I can condense everything down into such a short amount of time, it's something I'd definitely consider doing, so let me know. But I think mostly the thing I enjoyed the most was just meeting people. Australia wasn't too good of a country for me to travel really. You'd travel for days and the next thing you saw would be the same thing as the last thing you saw. So you'd see a really nice beach, maybe drive for 6 hours, and then you'd see another really nice beach that looked nearly identical to the last one. So I think really if you travel in Australia, you've got to really have a planned out thing of what you want to go and see and all that kind of thing, or else you're just going to be bored. I wasn't bored though because I was in great company. So met some friends for life out there, got people all over the world willing to have me come and visit, and I'll be keeping in touch with all of those people. That's, in a way, it reminded me of doing YouTube and streaming and stuff. You'd meet people from all over the world, get to talk to some people from different cultures and learn a lot about things, and very much the same with this. I don't know if there's even going to be anyone in the stream at the moment. It's not like I'm expecting a lot. What is with this? I'm pretty sure that guy should have been dead. I don't know if you guys agree. That chopper gunner needs to go as well. Is he still capping that flag? No, good. So let's go and get C back. But yeah, like I was saying, I wasn't really expecting too many viewers in any of these streams. I mean, I've been away from YouTube for so long, been away from Twitch for so long. No one's exactly gonna come crawling back after 6 months, but this is something I've really got to work on. Got to build everything back up again and make sure it all works out good. Got partnered shortly before I left, so it'd be really nice if I could build it up to the point where I was making a bit of pocket money. And this is why I'm trying to switch over to Twitch for streaming, not Twitch, switch over to YouTube for streaming. I'm partnered on YouTube and not on Twitch, so it makes perfect sense. Please don't kill me, that would be embarrassing. He didn't even see me, did he? He sees me failing to kill him and goes and runs out of a window and gets himself killed by the auto turrets out there. Right, so I don't know if people are watching this or watching it after the fact and enjoy the format and want me to do more, let me know. Or if you've got any ideas on what you want me to do to get this built up a bit quicker, that would be absolutely awesome. Someone actually said to me the other day they were expecting me to come back with an accent. Now that's one thing I want to question you guys. Do I sound any different than I used to? I don't think I do. I think that would be a bit silly if I could go to another country for 6 months and come back with their accent. I feel like I'm a different person completely. Like, my outlook on life seems to have changed a lot just from having the experience of being away from home for so long, coping on like so little money. So it's definitely been a great time. And if anyone wants any advice on travelling and stuff, because it's something I'd recommend you do, just go ahead, ask away. I'll be happy to help out with any of that. Especially Australia. I've got a good idea of where all the good places to go are now. So, I think I like this system of streaming to you. Oh yeah, I apologise for my bad gameplay as well. I've really got to get back into playing games. I tried to play Minecraft the other day, and that did not work out well. Just kind of sat there looking at it like, so... host migration. Watch it migrate onto a terrible host now. The rest of my game's going to be even worse. Just getting a drink there. Keep everything ready for talking. I can see myself getting a very sore throat very quickly. I'm not used to doing all this talking non-stop anymore. But plans for the future. I'm considering PAX East, possibly, because that was going to be around the time I was coming home from Australia. Although it didn't work out that way. I was thinking of stopping off in the US on the way home. But I had to come home a little bit earlier due to plans changing and not having anyone to spend Christmas with, and I wasn't about to spend Christmas on my own, so. And then, yeah, then I might do some more travel towards the end of next year, maybe, not sure. When I say next year, I mean 2013. We're nearly in next year already. Surprising how quick that went for me. Does this not have like a share button so I can get people in here quicker? I guess not. Oh, and just hit the microphone with a remote control. Sorry about that loud noise there. Is anyone online that wants to come and stop by? Doesn't look like it really. Interesting. Playing the same map again. Excellent. Just what I didn't want to do. There we go. I'm trying to like get the right window open without a taskbar. Just I don't know. Alt tabbing a few times, not knowing what's going up. Second monitor thing doesn't show me much information on what window I'm trying to switch to. Sneak round on them a little bit. I swear someone just tried to do that to me. Horrible. What's with all these people using second chance or whatever it's called these days? It's not cool. Ow. I nearly killed myself. I'm not entirely sure how. Strella. I was going to call that Stella then. Whether you'd be referring to beer with that, I'm not too sure. Go away. Go away, fat man. What was that from? Sounds a bit like Stewie from Family Guy. I guess that's probably a reasonable guess.
Securing B. Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted.
If you want something doing, do it yourself. It's the flat car. Now, I've probably got to go and defend it, because my team probably doesn't know how to do that either. Just die, will you?
We lost Bravo.
Cool. This is not going well. Get out of here. My house.
Securing B.
I want to complain about the connection here, but that's just not a good idea. I mean, what's the point? I'm streaming, I'm not going to have a good connection. It's Call of Duty, I'm not going to have a good connection. So I'll just shut up about it. One of those things you gotta live with. Well, I'm not too sure it is terrible on this. It's just could be better. And I could be playing a lot better as well. Maybe I should fix that before I start complaining about anything else. Be a terrible idea to complain about everything when actually I'm a really bad player. Don't know if any of you guys remember Jake that I used to stream with sometimes, but we said we're gonna play a few wager matches sometime, because I always used to be able to make him rage really hard, because wager matches were probably one of my better modes. I'm well suited to kind of free-for-all game modes, and that's what wager match was in effect. But I think Sticks and Stones was his least favourite to play against me. I had a horrible habit of tomahawking him like the most inconvenient times. Right, I need to change up my playstyle a little bit. Sneak around the back of them, I think. So this is not working for me. It's already sneaked around the back of them by changing up our spawn point. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of experience. I can't complain there. Coming from both sides. Well, at least I'm top of the leaderboard. Just not on the good team.
Enemy took Bravo.
Oh, come on. I'm not enjoying these teammates. As you can see by the score, they're not particularly helpful. And the fact that my score is double the next person down. Not that score counts for everything, but it certainly goes to show.
Losing Charlie. Securing B.
Yes, okay. Sneak around the other way again. Oh, there's no need because my team's already messed up the spawns. Cool, cool.
Friendly care package on the way. Securing C.
There's not really even a good place to stand while you cabin this flag. I seem to remember that being the case with this map.
Our counter pipelines in the air.
We haven't even got a proper spawn point anymore. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this stream shortly actually. because it's obviously a bad time to stream. Everyone's at work or school or still asleep. So I need to be working out my best times to stream, and I'll definitely get one in on the weekend and see how that goes. So after this game I'll end this, because all I wanted was like a quick test to see how the quality looked like, and this will actually go up as a video as well, which you guys will be able to watch afterwards, so don't want it to be too long in case anyone watches the whole thing and gets really bored and then complains. Not that you guys would do that, you're all awesome of course. But yeah, there's not really been any viewers as such in here, so it'd be good to get this up as a video as soon as possible and see if it gets any views that way. And then just look how it works out from an advertising perspective. Fight to your last breath. There's no point. The only way we could win this is if we triple captain for a fairly long period now, which isn't going to happen.
Enemy Cobra approaching. Losing Charlie.
I swear there's someone in
We're
here.
being dominated. Take for position.
Of course.
Enemy care package incoming.
Right, so we're on 191 to 70, 194. We're getting triple killed. Who can I kill? Let's just get one last kill. I'll get killed by the helicopter, that works too. Oh, the guy camping over there. Sweet! Right, so if you watched this video all the way through, well done and thank you, because it's what, how long now? 16 minutes? Okay, have a good day guys, and I'll stream again on the weekend. Leave some comments on some of the stuff you want to see, and I'll see what I can do. So, thanks guys, bye bye.